12 noon on this Monday afternoon, April 16th, 2018. It is time now. News report on this Monday afternoon, April 16th. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon, and it is 43 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories of the Peter Channel News report is James Corbett says President Trump is morally unfit as pair clash of a memoir. Body second up during prison run in South Carolina. Jenna Bushager gets emotional about grandmother Barbara Bush. She's in great spirits and she is a fighter. Black man arrested at Philippines Starbucks. Theresa May, UK Prime Minister, says she is a stand down. U.S. pastor girls on Russia and lost. EPA broke spread the law on phone booth or the government watchdog and on Paul Rudd's departure, most senators agree it's going to demoralize Republicans. The Russian government Monday denied temporary witness of a suspected chemical attack in Syria before investigators could enter the area. China and Japan rarely see eye to eye, but the two sides increase in cooperation and issues of trade. Myanmar's first repatriation of Northern Rohingya family was announced as fate by rights activists and neighbors Bangladesh. South Korea's flagship air carrier has suspended its executive control when bidden over allegation that she threw a violent tantrum. Constructed high-rise. U.S. retail sales increased more than 0.5% last month. U.S. officials said Monday more than expected, a sign of greater consumer confidence. Hedge fund manager Cal Accounts said Monday is leaving student with a $1.5 billion sale of its gambling properties. U.S. companies banned from selling kimonos to ZTE. Bank of America is part of its life to buy tax law and rise in interest rates. And Bertucci's files Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Pizza chain may close restaurants. And we just heard from Rosemary Heath that the Taunton Silver City Gallery Mall Bertucci's is closed. Look at that. The stocks are now up 196.74 points at 24,536.88. SP 5 up 17.99.03. SpaceX poised to launch Planet Hunters. Leak gas would skip past Earth just hours of detection. Elon Musk says SpaceX will try to land a rocket with a giant party balloon. And then an ocean currently slowed down due to global warming. Amir Darby scores big win against Slam Catcher and Sunny. Multi-state E. coli outbreak tracer romaine lettuce from Arizona. And drug tests spark spike talk between hypertension patients and doctors. Peter Cholo News Time is 12 noon on this Monday afternoon, and it is time now for a sports report. The Boston Bruins will be taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs at Game 3 of the NHL Stanley Cup round. Marcel Hood is a men's wheelchair, Boston Marathon, women's wheelchair, winner of the Boston. Peter Cholo News Time is 12:01 on this Monday afternoon, and it is time now for Peter Channel traveling to treasure check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA where the Green Line experienced a 15-20 minute delays due to a power problem. And bus can be real. Subway notes due to congestion by Dakota Fomax are not allowed on the MBTA vehicles on Patriots Day on Monday, April 16th. Worcester Trade, 95:43, 11:30 after up 5 minutes late between Back Bay and Wellesley Square to do a heavy ridership due to the marathon. And very on look again. Okay, let's take a look at highways and byways in New England. Down Rhode Island, where 146 of the both ends is back to Route 99, Lincoln off Smithfield area, 138 eastbound side, Lewis Jamestown area, 6 connected to Lewis Route 95, downtown 5 minutes, 95. Northbound side, Lewis downtown 5 minutes, Route 6 to the westbound side, it is. So between the center side of the Central Bridge on both ends of Route 6. 21 on the southbound side, Little Section 128 on the Randolph 128 on the northbound side, so 20 Randolph on the Route 24. Route 3 on the northbound side, Little Section Unit 3 the Braintree 7 Expressway on the northbound side, so the Quincy Stretch, and the northbound side, so the Wellesley Stretch around Route 9. 128 on the northbound side, also when the PVD Stretch 128 on the northbound side, also on the Lexington Stretch 185 on the southbound side, so between Barbara and 290 all the way up there, Route 9 in Westport, 185 on the northbound side, also before the Mass Bank in Hartland. Central and Western Massachusetts highways on Lincoln again. In Connecticut, A4 both ends back north, Hartford stretch, 91 southbound side, also before Route 9 and Middletown, A4 eastbound side, also between New Britain and Farmington, A4 both ends back with the Waterbury stretch and westbound side, also Denbury stretch and Merritt Parkway westbound side, so between Trumbull and Westport at 95 on the northbound side, and it is slow between Greenwich and all the way to Bridgeport 95 and the southbound side, also Greenwich and 95 on the northbound side, also West David stretch. And up north, Interstate 91 on the northbound side, and also around north of Bradford, Vermont, southbound side 91, slow headed towards Bradford, Vermont. And up north, on with 50 on the northbound side, so to South Quebec and towards Montreal, Interstate 89, 91 on the southbound side, also Canadian with upstate New York, Vermont. Peter Childers time, 12:03 on this Monday afternoon, and it's time out for a weather report. And those who are running the Boston Marathon, I have faith because you are going to be running the marathon, the 26.2 mile route. Rainy conditions, similar to the one back in 1970 and 1979. Okay, let's take a look at the radar satellite loop. It shows rain showers and much of possibility in northern Plymouth and Bristol County and then around southeastern tip of Cape Cod, and rain in central to northern portions of New Rhode Island and on the central portions of Massachusetts, down around southern portions of New Hampshire, down around Maine, from Kittery and Brunswick, Maine, while it is sleeting from Lewiston, Maine, and all the way down the north central to western portions of New Hampshire, down to southern Maine, and southern Vermont, and down to the Berkshires of Massachusetts, and another heavy band of showers and storms from eastern to central tip of Long Island, stretching to much of Connecticut, and central to southern Berkshires, and around western Springfield, and stretching around Albany and vicinity, around Kingston and Hyde Park, and slated around West Reagan, New York State, and radiated around New York City vicinity. And zooming you out a little bit, it shows rain showers at the northeastern portions of Ontario, down to west central to New York State, and central to western portions of Pennsylvania with some sleet east of Pittsburgh and snow. And raining around the Toronto area and some snow from northern portions of Michigan out of northeastern Ontario and up the eastern tip of Michigan, and snowing from Kentucky stretching to southern Illinois, Indiana, southwestern portions of Ohio, and snow around the Chicago area, and on the northwestern portions of Indiana, and the southwestern portions of Michigan, and the southern portions of Wisconsin. Okay. Temperature spread around the region, it is in the 36 to 39 degree range, in the 40s, and much of interior Connecticut and Massachusetts, while it's in the 51 in Taunton, 50 in New Bedford, in Plymouth, 50 in Falmouth. While it is in the 30s in Northern with 18 degree reading from Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now in North Massachusetts at the 12:05. 9 degrees on temperature, humidity 96%, 2.4 degrees by 29 inches. Falling back with the winds east, northeast at 2 miles an hour. We are under a wind advisory from now until 8 p.m. this evening. The southeast of the Massachusetts Cape Cod Downs, and southeast of about 20 to 25 miles gusts up to 45 50 miles an hour. And strong winds will continue by 8 p.m. this evening. The few large tree limbs may be knocked down. There is a potential for some isolated power outages. And beds of heavy rain may cause localized street flooding today. And rain is snow melt across the otherwise may result in significant rise in the Connecticut River during the next week, with a risk of approaching exceeding the flood stage. Okay, looking at the forecast goes like this. This afternoon, rain and possibly a thunderstorm. Some storms produce heavy rainfall. Petrifall got at 57 degrees, east to about 60 miles gust size. 29 miles an hour. Chest patient 100%. New rain amounts between 3/4 1 inch possible for tonight. Rain may move forward. 9 p.m. Blow out at 40 degrees. Southwest about 7 to 11 miles gust size. 24 miles an hour. Chest patient 8%. New prints about 3/4 inch possible for Tuesday. Put the test about 52 degrees. Southwest about 8 miles an hour. Tuesday, a slight tissue showers before 1 a.m. Mostly clouds about 35 degrees, what's about 6 miles an hour, chest patient 20% for Wednesday. Punch the test about 52 degrees, west with about 7 to 9 miles an hour for Wednesday night. Check the shot May after 2 a.m. Mostly clouds about 37 degrees, and chest patient 30% for Thursday. Showers like May after 9 a.m. Mostly clouds about 51, about 37 degrees, chest patient 55% for Friday. Check the shot mostly clouds about 48, about 35 degrees, chest patient 35% for Saturday. Mostly Saturday podcast got about 32, about 34 degrees, and for Sunday, mostly clouds got about 55 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel News Report on this April 16, 2018 on a Monday. Peter Williams, hope you have a good afternoon with a good Monday to do all 3 at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report.